I began my career in operational and sales roles predominantly, but took a break in my 20s to pursue a law degree, spending 3 years at university. After then, I ended up finding myself in compliance roles, which is where I first got introduced to ISO standards. And around in my early 30s, I decided that I needed to push myself and that a lead auditor role would be the one for me. I set up a 5-year plan and dedicated myself to training and gaining the necessary experience that I needed to. I was the one that wanted to push my career forward, so I decided which training I wanted to do. Ultimately, it was a 9001 at the start, lead auditor course, and that's where I landed my first role as a quality and environmental manager at Seddon Construction. Seddon Construction was the first place where I really encountered female leadership. I'd always been in really heavily male-dominated industries, and I was a female manager with still only a few female directors in the business. While not all of them served as really perfect role models, I would say, I learned that leadership roles were not only possible for women, but also becoming more prevalent. I didn't really have any unexpected turns in my career. Coming out of administrative roles and pushing myself into doing a law degree, I had the opportunity to do this in my late 20s, early 30s, and I'm glad I took that opportunity because it made me realise that I was capable of more, and I needed to push myself, and I could push myself. I always believe that you should understand the effect of what you're asking of your team has on them. Therefore, it's important to understand what you are asking them to do, to always be prepared to help and support people to achieve what you're actually asking them to do. Another key quality is to remain consistent in your approach and management style. This helps your team feel secure and will encourage them to achieve without the fear of consequences. In terms of the industry, always asking why is important. Taking time to understand the mechanics of how the industry works is important to succeed. Throughout my career, I've met many female leaders who provided valuable insights into leadership. However, the most inspirational figure for me wasn't somebody I worked with directly. It was a lady called Barbara Rez, who famously built Trump Towers in the 1970s. She was a project manager at a time when it was heavily male-dominated. I saw her at a Women in Construction conference where she spoke. One of her statements that she said stuck with me. Construction accepts mediocre men, but not mediocre women. And as I looked around the room at my female colleagues at Seddon Construction, managers and directors alike, I realised that none of them were mediocre. And Barbara's words rang true to me. If I could offer advice to my younger self as a woman forging a career, the most important piece would be to find your voice. You should always advocate how brilliant you are and never to shy away from your achievements and successes. At the same time, make sure you choose the path that feels right for you and push yourself to meet your goals. Never be afraid to make the necessary changes to achieve them, and remember that each day is an opportunity to grow and learn. I believe women bring a unique balance to the workplace. I've seen this especially in the male-dominated industries I've worked in. Their perspective often offers alternative solutions to problems, and in my experience at ISOQAR, The company has created an environment where women in leadership roles not only thrive but also pave the way for future generations of women leaders. The culture of equality and acceptance of women as capable leaders has shaped ISOQAR into a company that fosters growth and inspires future leaders. I am excited to see how my team evolves, especially given the rapid growth we're experiencing in ISOQAR, and look forward to the opportunities that will arise at all levels. I'm especially excited to support the next generation of women leaders. It is crucial that we continue to encourage them, ensuring that more women reach leadership positions and that parity continues to progress. Perhaps one day my own daughter will have the opportunities to reach her fullest potential without the challenges I encountered in my early career.